Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Rewind That. It's your girl Miss K. So today we are going to be asking the question, should Issa and Nathan stay friends? Now let's just backtrack really quick before we get all up into this, okay? So we saw what happened last week, right? Issa told Nathan that her and Lawrence are trying to work things out. We also saw that Nathan took a few jabs at Lawrence, okay? He called Lawrence sometimey and that he hopes he keeps his stuff together this time. All right, so we also have the trailer for next week, which shows us that Nathan might be trying to tell Issa that he feels some type of way about her, okay? I guess like revealing his true feelings for her. And it's just like, why are you doing that, bruh? It's too late. To me, this is disrespectful, okay? I understand that he doesn't know Lawrence. Him and Lawrence are not friends. But if Issa told you that, you know, they're trying to work things out, you really have no business trying to slide yourself in there and mess up a good thing. Another thing is that this is selfish on Nathan's part, because man to man, he wouldn't want this to be done to him, okay? Let's say the shoe was on the other foot and him and Issa were trying to work things out and talking about getting back together and things like that, or just not even just talking about getting back together, but just trying to figure things out, and in the meantime getting busy and everything like that, spending a lot of time together, okay? And then here comes Lawrence talking about, oh, Issa, I still love you and I want to make it work. Like, that's just disrespectful. Nathan wouldn't want it done to him, so he shouldn't be trying to do it to Lawrence or Issa for that matter. He should not be trying to confuse things for Issa. I understand that Issa may want to be just friends with Nathan, but Nathan wants more. So at the same time, he's not really thinking about it as, I don't want to mess up my friendship with Issa because it means so much, because he's trying to get with her. Okay, but like I said, it's just selfish and too late. And the reason why it's too late is because it's not like it's the Lawrence and Issa situation where Condola was involved. Let me clarify. Now, with the Lawrence, Issa, Condola situation, we saw that Issa and Lawrence were having their little sit down and their chat and their whatever semi-date, whatever you want to call it, because it sure seems like a date to me. We saw that and obviously knew that him and Condola were over, right? But it was clear that they were trying to talk or whatever and see, I guess, where the relationship may go, but they were not together, okay? Issa was made aware of this, and before she left that night, she decided, you know what? If I leave here tonight and don't do what makes me happy and let Lawrence know how I feel, then he may go right back to Condola. So what she did was she took the opportunity to make her intentions clear with Lawrence, and then it made his decision easier and he got rid of Condola. Okay, fine, right? Nathan is not in that situation. He doesn't have that same opportunity because it's too late, because now Issa is wrapped up. She clearly told him that she's trying. They've talked about it, her and Lawrence, and they're trying to work things out. Okay, what did she say? We're in a good place. So why would Nathan try to mess that up for her? Yes, he's not trying to be friends with Issa, but if he valued her as a person, made it clear that she's one of the people that he wants in her life, whether it's friends or not, and I'm not sure if that's what he meant, but you know, whatever, he shouldn't be trying to put her in that situation. It's pretty messed up. So my opinion, he's wrong and out of line if this is where he's gonna go in next week's episode. Now, let's move on to my next point. If Nathan is still liking Issa, Issa should just end the friendship, okay? Because if not, it's just a recipe for disaster at this point. This guy will probably never respect the relationship that she has with Lawrence, and it's gonna end up putting Issa in an awkward position. Okay, now let me move on to my next point, which is a personal story, really quick, just to drive home my next point. Okay, so my sister and I, a few years ago, we went out to LA for the first time ever, right? And we were driving. I was the driver. My sister was in the passenger seat. And a guy pulls up, you know, and he, of course, got the windows rolled down, this and that. And he sees my sister and he says, dang, baby, you got some beautiful eyes, right? By the way, I love those West Coast accents, well, the LA accents. Anyway, so I pull off because it was at a red light that this happened. So I pull off and my sister really wants me to like skate, right? And I'm like, girl, no, you know what I'm saying? I was cracking up because the guy was following us at this point. And she's like, drive, drive, drive. And she's like, drive, go faster, move, move, or whatever. And I'm just cracking up and I'm just driving regular. And this guy is bobbing and weaving in and out of traffic in the back of us until he finally crashes into another car. That's how we were able to get rid of him. Anyway, guys, I say all this to say that Nathan has some beautiful eyes, baby. And Issa better watch the heck out or else she's gonna crash and burn, okay? It's just not a good idea, okay? What, looking into his eyes and whatnot? I mean, like I said, he's a handsome dude and they used to date, so it's just not a good idea, Issa. You need to run, girl, run. Because even though Lawrence made it seem like he didn't really care about it, I think sooner or later, if he sees that Issa is kind of spending a little too much time with Lawrence in too many situations where her and Lawrence are together, like what's going to go on next week where she's showing up at the barbershop with him, like what is that all about? You know what I'm saying? So to me, when it becomes that you guys are supposed to be just friends, but you're spending a lot of time together, and your exes in this situation with Issa and Nathan, it just doesn't look good. And if Lawrence and Issa decide to stay together and have a long distance relationship, then I don't think he's going to be too comfortable with her and Nathan being friends, okay? And that's pretty much what I have to say about that. So I guess I pretty much want to end this video by saying I don't think they should be friends. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's wise for Issa to be friends with Nathan? Especially if the dude still has feelings for her. I mean, I know me personally, I've had people tell me in the past, while I'm with someone, first of all, I've been with my husband for many, many years, and I've had a guy or two tell me their feelings, knowing daggone well I'm married and we're supposed to be friends. It just made me turned off by them. Like, okay, yeah, now you're bugging because you're disrespecting my husband and you're disrespecting me, even bringing this to me. So I just kind of feel like already the fact that Nathan was taking shots at Lawrence is kind of like, all right, well, if you're gonna be taking shots at my man, me and you can't be friends. Like, there's a boundary that you cannot cross, and it's clear that Nathan does not care about those boundaries, and maybe too, Issa hasn't set those boundaries, and it's something that she needs to clearly think about. Now, one more thing before I go, there's some type of rumor circulating that in the trailer, okay, for next week's episode, the person that Issa went to meet up with in the dark or whatever was Daniel. And I'm like, oh no, if that's the case, girl, you need to run for the hills. There's no reason why Issa needs to be meeting up with Daniel, okay? I understand, yeah, they had like, I guess, a little friendship or something as well, but no, indeed. No, indeed. Okay, we cannot do this. Daniel is not someone that you need to even have any contact with whatsoever. You need to cut him off from all social media, lose his number, all of the above. And the same thing I believe needs to go for Nathan. But could you imagine that if this is true and Lawrence finds out that she went to meet up with Daniel? Oh no, come on now. That's the guy that, along with Issa, helped break the relationship up. So it's just not a good idea, honey. I mean, if she's still friends with Daniel, like they're still cool or whatever, she can be decent enough to tell him, okay, listen, I'm back with my man, my ex. We can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I wish you the best. You know what I mean? Kind of like how she told Nathan, listen, I'm trying to work it out with my ex. Fall back, right? So that's just how I feel. Like, run for the hills, girl. Run for the hills. But see, if this is something that really happens and it's just to me, it would just be like, okay, guys, this is just too much drama right now, okay? We got Issa being friends with Nathan and then Daniel popping up. And remember, this is just some type of rumor circulating, so I'm just addressing it. But could you imagine? It's too much. I know some of y'all probably like, girl, yes, bring on the drama. How could you say it's too much? But then it would just prove, right, that Molly is right about Issa, right? That she likes being in mess. So we don't want that, right? I definitely don't want Issa to do anything stupid that's going to prove that Molly was right. All right. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think about everything. About the fact that, well, not the fact, the rumor that Daniel might show up in the season finale next week. Like, for what? Like, you're done. Like, bye. We don't need you anymore. Beat it, Daniel, right? And also, do you think that Nathan and Issa should be friends? I know some people would probably feel like, yeah, I could still be friends with my ex, and I'm still friends with my ex, and it's nothing for me. You know, I got a strong willpower. I don't want him or whatever, or her. You know, okay, fine. And then there's some people that'll be like, yeah, no. Absolutely. Once we're done, we're done. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. Take care. Bye-bye.